No, 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 no heroes. No, 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 no heroes. No heroes, baby.
Also, he has a lot more freedom in his deck building choice to improve his matchup.
That's right.
Five drop Kaku.
And Doffy needs to see Jimbei early.
Yeah. You just play fairly and only summon one and then maybe two characters. It's likely not enough.
Okay.
You see deck already?
I think the left card's Moria. Yeah. Outer left card.
Starting Sengoku Surge, he has the 2-cost T and we do see a Jimbei in him.
Wow.
So I'm curious if he's gonna go for the T into Jimbei line to have a 7k swing, or if he prefers to go Jimbei with active characters. I personally would prefer just playing Jimbei from hand.
I think you want to go for that 7k swing, right? First of all, you also play a teach.
Yeah.
That's on the board, and you will almost get every time alive. And you need to apply pressure against Lucci.
Yeah, in the early, like for the first life, I'm not much.
Yeah, you would
sad
also
if you counter
take
the
5k with the 1k. I think it's okay.
he does go.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's just that you have another buddy on board.
Yeah, but also your board gets swung at. Like what basically happens if you counter the 5k, then you will have 2 cards less in hand, and I will probably have 2 cards more in hand because you swing at my life. I go down to 3, no problem. Like I totally get the argument. Developing teach as well, but in this game stage, so a bit vulnerable. Like if Johnny has like the perfect answer on 5. Your teach just dies. If he has Ice Age. I guess perfect answer, perfect is Soap Sheet.
Yeah.
But if he has just Ice Age Lucci, which is more likely, then your teach is basically just
that's right.
fodder.
That's right. But okay.
And Johnny's, which is I guess like this is a small thing, but also play around. I guess if you 5k. But what's powerful about this, of course, is that you apply more pressure, and if your teach sticks, the next turn you can go 4-drop ability. That's like the obvious strong part about it. I'm really thinking hard here. What do you think this must be something to KO?
I think
teach,
a Tempest
right?
kick or Ice Age.
Which you did to me. So.
It's one of those.
But who's the best to get him back with Rebecca?
Yep. And now we see a Lucci.
Always love to see it. Actually coming in clutch right away. Okay, no, he doesn't. Would have been very relevant. How much do you like Rebecca there over? I mean, yeah, you do take one card, right? 6k. Very relevant. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
And you have to assume that your opponent might bounce Sabo anyway. That is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, but that's what you need to see as a Doffy in this matchup, right?
Oh, the 7 you already have. Oh, because in this what you are assuming that there will be another 7k coming, right? So you could also counter the next 7k because you're not countering both. Simply because you don't have double 2. If I had 2ks, I would counter both. But you don't. So I would just take the first and then either counter the second, or he just does a 5k and plays Teach, and then you can still save one card.
Yeah, for sure you take the 7 and then counter the next 7.
Yeah.
Save.
Of course, yeah, just because you only had one 2k.
Being down to 2 life here.
Back here. And again, he doesn't have 2. Kind of dead. If Antonino figures this out and starts swinging 6ks, you are broken.
Yeah.
Like even 7ks, of course, is bad enough. You don't have a blocker. Like how much Don is Nino on right now? It's gonna be 8, so you can just do 4 7k swing. Devastation.
I think that's what he will do because even if they won't all go through, I mean, if they all go through, you win. But even if like 3 are countered, you get 6 cards out of hand, and put him to 1 life.
Yeah.
If 2 get countered, you put him to 0 life, so he has to be feared by perfume.
Yeah, and this was assuming that the counter only takes 2 cards. Right? He did get a 2k from life though, so he can now counter this one.
Yeah, pretty rough.
Double Jimbe. Much.
Okay. I guess at this point you
he has
just
to give triple 1.
you just have to hope that you don't get perfume.
Yeah. But full credit to Gio, yeah. He's still like completely focused. Not giving up or anything. Not molding about getting high rolled or not figuring out what is correct. Which is it does not have, but panic.
I don't know. Wanna play?
Turn for sure not.
No, I mean in your deck.
Yeah, so if he had a Tempest Kick or Ice Age, I think, like especially if he had Tempest Kick, play the game. I mean, he might draw it back. Because now one body will stick around. He will only have one blocker. Like assuming perfect full combo, right? Your Lucci combo, so you might as well have reduction. Not clear anything.
Yeah.
Did pick.
Yeah,
There's
but
no bounce
but
for Rebecca.
Nino draw cross the Perona here. Maybe he just plays the Perona in order to find bounce law.
Yeah. Possible.
And if you then go 13 on leader, bounce the Rebecca, you will get so many cards out of hand, and then you go 5-5.
I think Perona's better than Sengoku. Because if you see Perfume with Perona, you can
still
go
play
for
the Sengoku, and
but if you find Bounce Law with Sengoku, it's not really
helpful.
Yeah.
Now here.
I mean, there's some word, like if you top deck Tempest Stick into, I guess at this point you don't even need the full perfect combo anymore, but as long as you have like some Gecko Rebecca turn next turn as well, you could theoretically survive. So bottom decking here, okay, so not finding what he needs. And now that's 2 Don less that we have to worry about when attacking. So just G-blading in that case. Crazy. Think about that.
I don't get it.
I don't get it at all. You spend 7 Don and a card to basically just bottom deck a Rebecca. Wait, I think this line is now kind of asking to throw the game. Like you could have just attached, right? And sort of get the same or better result.
Yeah, and if
you had 8 Don, you could have gone 7.
And if your
8,
opponent the next turn goes for something like Rebecca Sabo,
yeah,
you can just gravity blade
exactly
this and try to go for game.
Yeah. Like you could have started with Doffy blind leader ability. So first you have a chance to either hit bounce law or something else that's good, and then you can still go 7-8. Right?
Yeah, for sure. I get it.
Like he will block the 8 and then still give you 2k, 1k, 2k, 1k. And like this, he gave you 1k, 1k, 2k. And you spend a card, which you wouldn't have otherwise. That's completely stunning to me. And now we have some double Rebecca options, right? We just clear. So we start off with a 5k here, surely. Well, I guess it doesn't need to be a 5k. It could be a 7k with leader, right? Because ideally we want to clear both of these 1-drops as well. Yeah. But like what I want to do is I want to swing 7 into one of them, reduce the other.
I don't know.
KO the other.
I don't know.
If he counters, I kill with Gecko. Right? So both 5ks are gone. And then I double Rebecca and one of them gets Lucci. Okay,
Doesn't work.
Of course that works. Just to kill the 1-drops. I have full board clear.
Yeah, but you can't go double Rebecca.
Why not?
He has the Lucci in hand or not?
Yeah, but doesn't he have one in trash? I can just trash Lucci with Jack.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure if I have Spendine in trash, but like it doesn't need to be 6k. It doesn't matter. Like it doesn't need to be 7k, the Lucci swing, I mean. I just want to get this Lucci swing out of my system first. Oh my god, that's so good. Those mills are so good. The gun is not so good. Yeah, he does have Spendine. So yeah, this is simply why I would have preferred 7k swing. Now this could have gone into live. The Gecko could have gone into live. Which then you can argue, okay, I increase chances of him having Perfume. But doesn't matter. You have to kill him anyway at some point. And through 4 life, you won't get...
Yeah, and you have to kill him...
Okay, he goes Sabo. Okay, I can respect that.
You have to kill him as fast as possible, right?
Yeah. But is he leaving these 1-drops? I mean... Could he not
Yeah.
have just
He-
played Spandine?
Yeah, he could have played
It's also another attacker.
because he has 2K double 1K.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't die to Gravity Blade 8K swing.
Yeah. And he simply has another attacker.
Yeah.
So like I like going for the Sabo. Just to filter. But if he doesn't get Lucci, I don't entirely understand. Like with the Spandine. Like you could have represented 5 attacks on next turn if you got Lucci. What do you do in Nino's shoe? Going for the casual. Or
What I realized now, last turn we talked about not activating the Gravity Blade. If he would have done that and make the attacks, and now he would have Gravity Blade into attack, he would have won.
Of course. Because he would have gotten more cards out of him
Yeah,
last turn as
yeah,
well.
it would be game.
Yeah, it was completely throw.
Wow. I also thought about
Like if you have a
line.
second gravity blade,
I
maybe I
also-
can understand.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Yeah, and even if you have it, going Ice A.
You also could have played Moria from him, the forecast. Grab back a law from your trash,
Yeah.
place that law, then make 5/5/7. Still having the gravity blade and having one character more. Wait, no, 2 characters.
Yeah, because law is.
Yeah, the law
He
and
would
the
be
Moria.
active. Law would be active
Yeah,
instead
and-
of rested.
And
Wait, no, you would grab a new law, right? Yeah.
yeah, a new law. And
Yeah,
then you would have 2 bodies more. Yeah, then you would definitely have 1. Yeah,
So
but
how do we go about the bot league? Like he has 2 cards in.
Mhm.
Like 100% we can full clear. But the issue is, we will, if we want to keep 3 blockers,
Full clear. Full clear would be
there's a yet. Not with. I mean, I guess these 1-drops really aren't relevant.
yeah. Now you play back from Moria. Okay.
Ice 8. He swung it. Why not just? I think triple blocker isn't really necessary, right? Because against Gravity Blade, you can engineer your hand so you survive. And against Perfume, you're dead anyway.
Yeah. So that
So
won't help you.
2 or 3 blockers is. No. Yeah, it's the same thing if you survive the cutting eye. Now you likely just want to resolve this Tempest. Is it not what you want? Back off. Like Thinking if I want to swing with Sabo this. Probably not. Because I could lose to it from trigger. Like, we clear this boa, right? Then we swing Gecko into Weevil.
Would you? But if you swing with Sabo and your only blocker is Rebecca,
I will have 2 Rebeccas.
you would play another Rebecca.
Yeah, and just grab a 2k and then I have 9k counter in hand.
Against what can you?
Only gravity. Or like I was thinking some double bounce law shenanigans, but I don't think it's too expensive because I will also get 2 1ks back. Yeah, it's too expensive. You have to pay 4 for sure. Then you have to pay 1 for leader effect, even with teach. So it's 10k swing at max. So if I have double 2k and a 1k in hand, I can survive with getting bounced back the Rebeccas. Let's go for it. Interesting. Oh yeah, no, you don't overplay anything. Yeah, but that line isn't enough because you have 9k counter right now and you will get 2 more 1ks when your Rebeccas get bounced. But this swing was risky. Like, I think...
Now, there's still a line where Antonino can win. It's play Perona, search for a perfume,
Yeah.
put it on top, play Weevil, draws a perfume, go 10.
Okay.
That's exactly game.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's a crazy line. Yeah, you have to do that. Yeah, still not sure how much I like this.
Yes, that's okay. The Sabo swing is fine.
Yeah, it's a low chance of gravity trigger there. Yeah, crazy game, but it could have been over since 10 minutes already. Didn't do that on turn.
I hope he sees the line of Perona
Yeah.
stacking the perfume. Oh no, he didn't.
He's just going for the pure gamble. But it turns out to be exactly the same by finding Sengoku. It's exactly the same.
Yeah, but
It's exactly the same.
yeah, but
You were lucky to draw Sengoku in the first place. What? Now he goes Perona.
that doesn't make any sense.
No, that doesn't.
Eh?
No, that was
Oh,
Perfume in Life. That's the point as well with the Sabo swing, right? You increase chances of perfume. Like you lose to Gravity Blade trigger, but you also increase chances of perfume.
even better actually, because you look at top 6. Yeah, sure, but you don't know that you draw Sengoku with your Weevil,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Or did he stack? Yeah, but
I mean, it's just in hindsight, right? You could also say if you top decked perfume off the Weevil, it was better, but the best line is just to play Perona first. Crazy that Johnny still won that. Yeah. Okay. That was a super cool game. Yeah, I mean, that was int, but way more int was the Gravity Blade. I'm still like stunned by it. What was was he like trying to deny Rebecca and trash?
But
He didn't
that
want to.
also doesn't make sense because Giovanni didn't have reduction in his trash.
Yeah.
So if he plays a Moria,
Not removing anything. Unless he has event as well, which he showed the previous turn that he doesn't have.
Yeah,
So we need
I
to
don't
top
get
deck
it.
event.
Yeah, I don't get
Need
it.
to mill reduction. And then you still, just by attacking, you take more cards from him. It was to counter with 2k Blackbeard. He should have countered with Buggy. Then he could have played Gecko and take back Law and attack with 10. Yeah, exactly. That's what Justin also said. Yeah. Hey, brother. But you're putting the mistake in like quotation marks. That Gravity Blade was not a mistake in quotation marks. It was rather exclamation marks.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, same.
But
like even if you want to deny Rebecca and trash, you take double 1k and a 2k instead of just one more 2k if you go 777 or 778, because 8 will get blocked and you get 2k 1k 2k 1k. You take one additional entire more 2k, which he might not even have. He might already be dead in that spot.
True.
Crazy. I'm excited for the next game.
Yeah.
What's happening? Nino like flipped a card over or something?
I think he instantly draw 6 cards and not 5.
And looks fire, Johnny. Okay, Sengoku this time. Nino not putting his hand in the card holder. Johnny even neither. Can someone tell them to put their cards in the hand holder? Guys? But I saw the hand for a second. Yeah. Tempest Cycle.
But we know one card
Oh, he has broke as well.
out of Antonino's hand, and that's Mihawk.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucci, Sabo,
Brook, 5-cost Kaku.
Jack.
Going first, that's
Rebecca.
like Rebecca as well. Imagine going first, that's probably game, I think.
Hey.
No Jimbe. So if you have Ice Age here, I mean, you don't even need Ice Age. You can just go 6k into Weevil and pop the Teach. Five? Mills the Brook as well. Rebecca.
Oh, gets it.
No, I prefer 6. Without Rebecca, I think. No, actually, I like this. Yeah, it's now 1-0 for Johnny. Trying to evaluate again what's this like 6k swing into Weevil versus 5k life Rebecca. Of course, playing Rebecca is very valuable. Like you just get to block out of this 7k swing. But it's also Nino would be on 3 cards right now instead of 5.
I think he just values it more that he stays
He stays
healthy,
healthy. Yeah,
and
it makes-
he gets a Rebecca into his trash for potential Moria. You can argue for both lines of play, right?
Yeah. No, but I think this is the better one because it's just more important for you to stay healthy.
And it always feels good to play out a Rebecca, grab back a card.
Yeah. Thing is, he did mill a brook, so he was fine even not picking anything from trash with Rebecca. He would still prefer that line. And I guess the thing is, Brook being rested for you is actually not that bad because if he's active, he will oftentimes get bounced. And if he's rested, he will absorb attacks that would otherwise go into your face. So being at 4 life here now, you can even take one swing very comfortably and then still have a lot of cards in hand, so you can counter some. You obviously want to stay out of pudding range as well. So the 6k doesn't have a 2k again. Oh. Doesn't have 2ks. I give double 1k here. Okay, wait, don't we go 6k first? Oh, it looks so disgusting again.
Nino is high rolling.
Yeah. Where are Johnny's 2ks, literally?
Yeah.
Finally. Really? Are on 8 Dawn next. Are we just top decking Gecko? At
No,
least the 2k.
the
You
2K.
could argue is almost better. Not just 6k. Something minus one of the boars. But then you are fixed. But we've been here before, right? We've been in this situation before.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm sort of trying to circle back to the spot on Fort On. The first life that Nino took was a Jimbei. Like, this is talking in hindsight a bit, but of course, by just simply giving him cards, you increase the
true.
likelihood of it being Jimbei. I know. Triple Lucci in that. So bad.
Against Red Green Law, it would
Feels
be
yeah, against Red Green Law feels pretty good.
awesome.
Do with your new special art. But I even like the new one in Japan.
Yeah, but
That's I think the craziest
I
artwork.
don't know if we get it.
I hope we get it. I think it's like one of the craziest artworks.
Yeah, it's very nice. And we get the one cost Dressrosa searcher. Rebecca in the
Oh,
next
yeah,
winner
true.
pack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 swings live. We need, I would say, double 2k from live.
We know that Giovanni plays finger pistol.
True, that could be a game changer. One already gone though.
Double finger pistol.
That would. But then you're still down to 0.
Yeah, but I think the perfume is again alive.
Yeah, after the last game, we are not gonna write Johnny off too soon. So if Shu is Yeah, you could honestly take that because there's at least one more 7k income. This you have to counter. 778. Yeah, even Shigan, you're dead. There's Gecko. Aye. So this time we have Johnny going first again. We will see if going first will be, as we sort of explained, the deciding factor in this.
Yeah, if you have the curve, it's insane for
Yeah.
Lucci. If you have on 3 Brook, on 5 Kaku, or Soap Sheep Lucci, into Jack,
And Gecko.
then shake hands, bro.
Shake. All right, we are drawing hands for our final game. The score is 1-1. Johnny was able to clutch out a nail biter in game 1 after being down to 0 life for multiple turns. But then in game 2, Antonino just overrun him with 2 Jimbes. And yeah, this time Johnny again deciding to go first. Not the dream, but at least he has a 2K for now. Until now, Johnny had issues seeing them.
Okay. Nino picks up a Jimbei.
And he also has Perona follow-up. Yeah, Gravity is a bit weird in this matchup. It can be... There are spots where it's like really good, but also investing 7 Don without developing your own board.
If your board is cleared, you can not play
Yeah.
it. Because then your opponent just plays value Moria and over.
Yeah, no Brook, no 5 Kosaku, inside, deck,
And
Gecko.
nothing.
Nothing yet. At least. So Johnny just swinging 5 in hopes of Nino giving him a 1K here.
And I think Johnny also took the possibility or thought about it that Nino plays BY because he plays multiple Nightmare Luffy. I played also one against you. If you play BY, maybe to go for a cheesy win.
He does have Tahina. Already a lot of trash up to 8.
And now he got a Brook.
He got a Brook, he got a Rebecca.
A Tempest kick. For the future turns, looking good. It depends on...
Next turn he can already go Tempest.
Yeah.
He can find like one more source of reduction. Via 2 characters. Then the turn after that is...
Nino can play another Jimbei here. It will again be hard, but he doesn't find it. Okay.
Well, he could play another Perona.
And he will.
Yeah, Nino's really trying to squeeze his hand cards into as little space as possible. Bit hard to make out. I think there's a Bounce Law, Buggy, Perona, Mihawk, Gravity Blade, of course, and I think a second Mihawk. I think there's Pudding? Which one?
It's Gravity.
I was thinking it's second Mihawk because the top left of is the sword, right? You can tell. Maybe. We will find out at some point. Nino thinking hard about his stack, so likely no Jimbei, I would assume. If you had Jimbei, it would be a fairly easy choice. Potentially even thinking about bottom decking it. Because you can see him not like actively rearranging them. Might go put bottom.
Yeah, it seems like.
Then we're just going 5-5-6 probably, playing this boa. If we bottom deck to get a new look at our top 3. Stay on top. About it once more. Yeah. He does have another Jimbei in there.
That's crazy.
That's a... Okay, wow. Curious what he was contemplating.
Okay, and another 7K swing.
Man
das
hat das
nicht
nicht gehört.
funktioniert.
Okay, so Johnny did actually draw a second Tempest here. So he can go double Tempest into Lucci. And then he's on 7 Don right now. So you can attach 1 to leader as well. And go 6k into one of the Jimbes. Now what I would, like, this is a small thing, but I would actually put the minus on the Jimbe that I'm... Okay, it's a bit too obvious, probably. Just put the minus on board, it doesn't matter. He will always block and 1k anyways.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Oh, drawing another
Drawing
2k.
2k, that's clutch.
And with the second Tempest kick. Okay,
Yeah.
Lucci, that's not the best draw. Clearing up that board.
And still at 3 alive with... You have double 2k, double 1k in hand. There's only a Jimbe you're facing. Nino has a pretty small hand size. I mean, 6.
But I think,
Yeah, it's pudding, right?
I think Giovanni doesn't have reduction in his trash.
No. Wait, isn't that Tsuru? No, it's Spandam.
No, it's Spandam. And he doesn't have a single event in hand.
Yeah.
So it will be again hard to out something next turn.
Yeah. I mean, worst case, he could go for Jack, right? And attach the rest of his non.
But
yeah, the spawns.
But what about if you don't double Tempest kick and make a big swing and it gets countered, then you have a problem, yeah.
Yeah. Like you just take 1 more 2k basically, right? In that line.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 more done. As long as this is not a Jimbe, you are sort of fine as Lucci because you can
Nino will just play Moria, taking back the Jimbe for next turn.
Yeah. But he takes Boa actually.
He takes
Boa. So he can do the 10 Don triple 4 cost.
Yeah, fair. Oh, he top decked Ice Age.
Do you go for Spandam Rebecca Brook now that you have Ice Age?
I would first attack and hope that I mill a Helmeppo or something like that.
Yeah, but the attack size is relevant, right?
Why?
Oh, because you only have 9 Don. Well, you could in some cases do a 7k and play Jack. But I would prefer Gecko.
Yeah.
But having Jack as soon as possible is also strong. Okay. Yeah, this is... Having Jack on the board is strong, but having Brook on the board is strong as well. And you also get the Spandam Surge. Find nothing. Now he's stuck with only a single 1k. So honestly, this is obviously hindsight, but Jack allowing you to filter, potentially putting one of these Luccis into your trash for then a stronger Gecko, maybe.
But when you play out Moria, you have a Rebecca as a block on board. Yeah, okay, if you get then Gravity Bladed, it's hard, but otherwise you would force your opponent to swing into Brook, right? And that would also let you stay healthy. Oh, Finger Pistol.
You didn't trigger it?
No.
Why not?
Don't get it.
You didn't trigger it? What's it doing in your hand? Maybe he just took it too quickly and then was like, trigger it? You still need stuff in your trash as well.
Yeah, maybe he's thinking I can out the board in any case. So it's better to have the card in hand.
But then I could have sent this 9k Gecko swing to live. And next turn I have Lethal.
Yeah. And you also could KO the Perona, which is a potential attacker.
Yeah. But he does have double 2k, so he gets out of this. Oh, this Shigan in hand, what is it doing for you? Like, Nino could be down to 2 life right now. And then you have Jack Gecko leader swings on 2 life.
Now he will just search for perfume.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, GG.
How much counter does he have in hand? Double 2k, 1k? No, double
1K.
3, 1k?
Okay.
6.
Okay.
There is some chance if he breaks his life.
That can work.
Life is like super bricky. But yeah, not triggering the Shigan might be game
But
losing.
now,
Right?
now you have to go
Yeah, you have to go.
6 Don to spend him.
Yeah.
8. Then 8 with Jack. Then 9 with leader, 9 with Moria.
So next life needs to be on counter.
If he goes 7, it's instantly over.
Yeah.
He would have triggered that finger pistol.
I think it would be fine, right?
It would be
It'd
fine.
Easy. 7.
Yeah.
Which I can understand, like. Brick.
8k?
If this is a 1k, it's fine. Brick.
Okay.
This needs to be 2k, otherwise. Oh my god.
He would have won.
He would have won with. He would have
8K,
won with 8,
8K.
8, 9, 9. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, so that's the conclusion of the match. I mean, very controversial. Very controversial.